Are these the best fries I ever had? Oh, probably. I mean, I love fries as a side to burgers or steaks just as much as the next person. But these fries, they're more than just a sidekick. So today we are going to show you how to upgrade regular fries using a surprising ingredient to give them a crunchy, spicy crust and pair them with a simple but incredible dip. Check it out, you won't regret it. So we start off by making half a cup of hot honey, which is needed for the dip later on. And for that we add 1.5 tablespoons of red pepper flakes and heat the honey over medium heat until we see small bubbles forming. We remove the honey from the heat and let the pepper flakes infuse the honey for half an hour. Next we cut the fries. We use about 3 pounds of russet potatoes. They're high in starch, which helps with the crispiness. They are large in shape, so we can easily cut long slices. We are using a mandolin to get uniform slices, but you can hand cut them with a knife just as easily. There's nothing wrong with leaving the skin on the potatoes. Simply wash them before you slice them. Now we place the fries in cold water for about an hour. It will remove some of the starch and sugars on the outside, which helps to make crispier fries later on. It also prevents the potatoes from oxidizing or turning brown, if you will. Next comes the batter, and for that we sift 1 cup of all-purpose flour and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder in a bowl. Slowly whisk in enough water, about 3/4 cup, until we get the right consistency for the batter. So finally we get to strain the honey through a sieve. For us, this is liquid gold. So we want to get every last drop out of it. We add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar to it and stir it. So for the dip we use half a cup of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce, and 3 tablespoons of the hot honey that we just made. And we whisk it all together until it's smooth. And here it is, your hot honey barbecue dip. So now comes the interesting part, the coating. We use 4 ounces of potato chips and 4 ounces of Flamin hot Cheetos. Especially the Cheetos will give the fries an extra spicy kick and a nice red color. So we add them to the food processor and we finally crush them. The potato chips as well as the Cheetos. Then we mix them all together and then we put them aside for later. We will use it to coat the fries. So now it's time to strain off the water. We want to get the fries as dry as possible. And to do that, we place them on a towel and then we pat them down carefully to get as much water off the surface of the potatoes as possible. By the way, we are Linda and Stefan, a German-American couple, and like to share her passion of cooking with you on YouTube. And if you want to support a small mom and pop channel, please leave us a like or subscribe. We would really appreciate that. Thank you. So now we're ready to coat them. It's a 2-step process. We have the batter and we have the potato chip Cheetos mix, and we do 1 fry at a time. It's easier to evenly coat the fry and we want to make sure they don't stick together. So if you do 1 by 1, I think that's the better way, even though it's a little bit more labor intensive. You want to carefully press down on the potato chip Cheeto mix to make sure it really sticks to the fry. Let's do that for all the fries. It will take a little time, but it will be so worth it. Now check out the color, isn't this beautiful? Now it's time to fry them all up. We're gonna do them in smaller batches because we don't want them to stick together. And if you put them in all at once, the temperature of the oil might drop, which is not ideal to make them really crispy. And we do about 6 or 7 fries at the time. And you can see how the oil is turning red from the Cheetos. These fries are looking great. Takes about 6 to 7 minutes to get them crispy, and then we put them on a paper towel to remove some of the excess fat on them and just put in another batch. When you put them down on the paper towel, you can really hear how crispy they are. So now it's time to plate them. Very simple. Just put the fries on the plate and add your Hot Honey BBQ Dip. They were fantastic. Everybody's gonna love them. You're not gonna regret making them. Oh, look at this. They feel really crispy. I'm gonna dip them. Okay. Oh. Oh, super. Müsst ihr ausprobieren. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.